Have you ever noticed how some people effortlessly command respect wherever they go, while others constantly struggle to be taken seriously? Imagine walking into a room and feeling an immediate shift, people turning heads, conversations pausing, and an aura of genuine admiration settling in. Sounds appealing, doesn't it? Yet most people mistakenly chase respect by changing external things, buying expensive clothes, flashing a new watch, or boasting achievements. But here's the controversial truth. These things barely scratch the surface. Now, what if there was a single powerful mindset shift you could make, starting today, that guarantees people will see you differently, respect you deeply, and treat you accordingly? It might sound counterintuitive, even too simple, but it's the secret behind every respected individual you admire. Self-improvement gurus and motivational speakers often miss this. They focus on confidence building or social skills improvement without touching this underlying principle that truly makes you respected. Stick around, because you're about to uncover the raw self-help truth that isn't talked about enough. This isn't just about self-confidence tips or life-changing habits, though you'll get plenty of those too. No, this is about something deeper, more fundamental, that shifts how you see yourself and how the world sees you. Ready to change your behavior, boost your personal growth, and discover exactly how to be respected everywhere you go? Let's dive in. Let's get real for a second. Most people think respect comes from power, money, or flashy success. But here's the twist. True respect isn't handed out because of what you own. It's earned because of who you are. People respect authenticity over image, self-discipline over empty words. Think about someone in your life who quietly carries themselves with calm confidence. They don't brag, they don't demand attention, yet somehow everyone listens when they speak. That's the kind of respect you want to cultivate, and it starts from within. To earn that level of admiration, you have to first respect yourself. Sounds cliché, but it's the foundation. When you set clear boundaries, keep promises to yourself, and live by your values, even when no one's watching, you build self-esteem that radiates outward. For example, if you decide to wake up early, exercise, or read for personal growth instead of scrolling endlessly on your phone, you're telling yourself, I matter, my time matters. That subtle self-discipline becomes visible to others, and they respond to it, often unconsciously. But here's where most people slip up. They think they can fake it till they make it. They wear a mask of confidence, but deep down, they know it's hollow. That's why people can sense when someone is all talk. To truly improve your mindset and become a better person, you have to align your inner world with your outer actions. And when you do, you'll notice a quiet power emerging in the way you speak, act, and even walk. But there's another key ingredient that amplifies this shift, and it might surprise you. There's something magnetic about someone who doesn't need to prove anything. Silent confidence is the kind of presence that speaks louder than words. Picture this. In a meeting, one person dominates the conversation, talking endlessly, trying to impress. Another speaks only when necessary, but when they do, every word carries weight. Who do you think gains more respect? Exactly. It's not about being the loudest voice in the room. It's about being the most intentional. That's where self-mastery and social skills improvement start to shine. To build this kind of confidence, you need to master the art of observation. Instead of rushing to respond, listen deeply. Pay attention to body language, tone, and energy. This simple shift not only improves your mindset, but also makes people feel valued when they're around you. For example, next time you're in a conversation, resist the urge to interrupt or outdo someone's story. Just listen fully, and when you finally speak, ask a thoughtful question. That subtle habit makes others see you as wise, grounded, and trustworthy. Here's the secret. True confidence is quiet because it doesn't need external validation. You're not performing, you're simply being. And when you move through life with that calm self-assurance, people naturally gravitate toward you. But silent confidence isn't just about what you don't say. It's also about the way you carry yourself. And that's tied to something even deeper, something that touches how you see your own worth. Here's the thing. People respect consistency. When your actions match your words, it creates trust. And trust is the backbone of genuine respect. Think about it. How often do you see someone say one thing and do the exact opposite? Maybe they talk about self-discipline but can't even keep small commitments. That inconsistency erodes respect instantly. On the other hand, When someone lives by their values, even when it's inconvenient, it sends a powerful message that they're solid, reliable, and authentic. So how do you align your actions with your values? Start small. If you value personal growth, carve out time every day to read, learn, or improve your mindset. If you value honesty, speak the truth, even when it's uncomfortable. Want a quick example? Say you promised yourself to hit the gym 3 times a week. Keeping that promise, even when you're tired, reinforces self-respect. And here's the magic. When you respect yourself enough to follow through, others pick up on that energy and respect you too. It's the psychology of respect at its core. But here's a twist. Aligning with your values isn't always easy. It requires raw, self-help moments where you face your own excuses and level up your life step by step. Yet once you start living in alignment, you'll notice a shift not just in how others see you, but in how you see yourself. And that internal shift opens the door to another powerful element that multiplies respect even more. One of the quickest ways to lose respect is by being a people pleaser. When you're constantly saying yes to things you don't really want to do, you send the message that your time, energy, and needs aren't valuable. Boundaries, on the other hand, are like invisible lines that teach people how to treat you. Think of someone who calmly says, "I can't do that right now," without over-explaining or apologizing excessively. That quiet firmness instantly earns more respect than someone who tries to accommodate everyone at their own expense. Setting boundaries doesn't mean being rude or cold. It's about self-respect first. For example, if a friend always calls late at night and disrupts your rest, you can gently say, "I don't take calls after 9 p.m., but let's talk tomorrow." Or in a work setting, if someone constantly dumps tasks on you, it's okay to say, "I can't take this on right now. My schedule is full." Those simple statements show you value your time, and it encourages others to do the same. It's a confidence-building habit that strengthens your social skills and reinforces your personal growth. The interesting part? When you start enforcing healthy boundaries, some people might resist at first, but the ones who truly respect you will adjust. Over time, you'll notice that relationships become more balanced, and you feel more in control of your life. But boundaries are just one piece of the puzzle. There's still one final shift that ties everything together and makes you someone others not only respect but also look up to. At the end of the day, respect isn't just about how you carry yourself. It's about what you bring to the table. People naturally respect those who add value to their lives. Think of someone who's always sharing helpful insights, offering solutions, or simply being a source of calm in chaotic moments. They're not trying to impress. They're focused on uplifting others. That's the real mindset for success, becoming someone whose presence makes things better, whether it's in conversations, work, or relationships. So how can you become a person of value? Start by honing your strengths and sharing them. If you're good at organizing, help a friend declutter their schedule. If you've learned confidence-building techniques or personal development tips that changed your life, pass them on. Even something as simple as being a great listener can be life-changing for someone who feels unheard. When people see you as someone who genuinely contributes, you stand out without even trying. But here's the beauty of this shift. When you focus on adding value, respect becomes a natural byproduct. You don't have to chase it. You develop life-changing habits, improve your mindset, and slowly evolve into someone others genuinely admire. And this journey of becoming a better person doesn't just change how people treat you, it transforms how you see yourself, opening the door to an entirely new level of self-mastery and personal growth. Now let's bring all these powerful lessons together. So now you know the truth. Earning genuine respect isn't about loud gestures or chasing validation. It's about shifting your mindset, aligning your actions with your values, setting firm boundaries, and becoming someone who naturally adds value to others. The beauty of this journey is that it starts within you, and once you make that inner shift, the outer world begins to respond in ways you never imagined. But let me ask you, are you really ready to stop seeking approval and start commanding respect effortlessly? Are you willing to make those small but powerful changes that will level up your life for good? Or will you keep living on autopilot, waiting for others to notice your worth? The choice is yours, and it starts today. If this resonated with you and you're serious about transforming your mindset for success, don't just leave it here. Apply these habits, challenge yourself daily, and watch how your self-esteem and social confidence grow. And hey, If you want more raw self-help insights like this, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and join a community that's committed to real personal growth. Your next breakthrough might be just one video away.